for Elijah Vue. News Chopper 12 flew over Calumet County today as the FBI and police combed through a landfill in Hilbert.
That's nearly 40 miles west of Two Rivers, where police say Elijah was last seen. That's where 12 News' Kendall Keys is live tonight. Kendall, authorities have 2 people in custody.
Elijah's mother and another man who lives in this apartment building where investigators have been searching and collecting evidence. Right now, both are in custody. I'm told both are held on child neglect charges.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we cover true crime, mystery to the missing. This is Elijah Vue, a 3-year-old boy his mother, Katrina Bauer, 31 years old, seemed to have custody of her son, and his father, Jimmy Vue, was recently incarcerated before his disappearance due to unknown and unrelated reasons. It seems Elijah's mother, Katrina, was living in Wisconsin Dells, but was dropping her son off at the apartment complex in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, nearly 150 miles away. The renter, Jesse Vang, 39 years old, was apparently Katrina's boyfriend, who he also had a young son living there at the time. Katrina would drop her son Elijah off for long periods of time for disciplinary actions. This discipline was off and on for about a month prior to his disappearance. Jesse Vang was the enforcer, and the mother was aware of his quote-unquote tactics for discipline that would often go on for weeks at a time. His punishment would include forcing poor Elijah to stand and pray for 3 hours. If not, he would threaten the boy with a cold shower. This was a so-called boot camp for the boy, according to the parties involved. Jesse Vang also has a dark past, where he spent several years in prison for dealing some hard drugs. Sadly, the family and friends who actually loved Elijah would have their world turned upside down when they learned that little Elijah was reported missing on February 20th, sometime in the morning after the caretaker, Jesse Vang, called 911 to report Elijah missing.
For 3-year-old Elijah Vue, here is his picture. He is 45 pounds, brown hair and brown eyes. He has a birthmark on his left knee. He was last seen in Two Rivers on Tuesday morning. In the 3900 block of Mishicot Road in the city, there was a large police presence in the woods just behind the St. John's Evangelical Lutheran Church. That's where we find our Brittany Schmidt live right now. Brittany, what can you tell us?
You can see local, state, federal officials line up along the road here on 45th Street and go almost hand in hand into the ditch area searching for Elijah. Eyes clearly focused on the ground, scanning the area for anything that could help them find the little boy still missing. Several others entered the back half of the woods behind the church to start their search.
As the first night of searching would come to a close, the investigators would discover a piece of evidence near the apartments where Elijah was last seen. The next day, the mother and caretaker, Katrina and Jesse, would be brought in for questioning and later charged with child neglect, with more possible charges to come. So what happened to poor Elijah just before he went missing? According to Jesse Vang, this is what he told investigators. Apparently, the mother dropped Elijah off on February 12th and was supposed to be picked up on the 23rd. Vang said that Elijah was sleeping on the sofa in the living room at 7:30 a.m. when he prepared his son for school. He then woke up Elijah to feed him cereal. He didn't change his diaper and told Elijah that he had to stand next to Vang's bed and pray. At some point, Vang said he shut the door and fell back asleep around 8 a.m. Vang then woke up nearly 3 hours later to find that Elijah was missing. He called 911 at 10:59 a.m. to report Elijah missing. During the interview process, the mother, Katrina, would change her stories. and at one point originally said that she was staying at her home in Wisconsin Dells during this time period, but then changed her story to claim that she did visit Jesse and her son on February 14th, the 16th, and the 17th.
His diaper, and to clean him, he put him in cold water. When authorities kind of talked to Vang, one of the quotes that he gave him was, "It's not like his knees are shaking and about to fall over." Vang kind of described Elijah being there kind of like a boot camp, and he wanted to make sure that the 3-year-old understood that going back home with his mom to Wisconsin Dells should be a privilege for him. So those. Sure, we know that Jesse Vang is the one that called 911 and reported him missing. He told authorities that morning he got up to help his other son, his 15-year-old son, get up, get on the bus, go to school. And when he came back inside, he said that Elijah was sleeping on the futon. He woke Elijah up and brought him into the room with him, shut the door, went back to bed. And when he woke up, Elijah was not there anymore.
The only concrete evidence that has been made available to the public is that they found a dinosaur shoe that belonged to Elijah that he was last seen wearing. This was found in the back of the apartment complex where he was last seen. In the footage, you can see law enforcement searching the dumpsters and the surrounding areas. This is where they found the dinosaur shoe. A few days after his disappearance, it was reported that law enforcement, while working with the FBI, had been now searching the landfill in Hilbert, Wisconsin.
Crossed county lines Thursday. News Chopper 12 capturing exclusive video of FBI agents in hazmat suits searching a landfill in Calumet County. Heavy machinery working near a blue tent. The FBI telling 12 News they're assisting Two Rivers police in their investigation of the missing boy, but would not say what, if anything, they found.
Chief, do you have the suspect right now? And where are the mother and father in all of this?
Sorry, we're not going to take any questions at this time.
They have also been searching the surrounding areas from where Elijah was last seen, with many resources being used. It appears that the two main persons of interest are Katrina and Jesse, and may know more than what they are telling law enforcement. As of now, they are still continuing the search for poor Elijah. As soon as there is more information on this case, I will update you all. I hope you enjoyed today's short video. Please share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. There's many ways to support this channel, either by becoming a Patreon or a member on this channel. And thank you so much for watching.